rapping for myself and my family. There's no way that this is real, man, it can't be.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Modify Your Life podcast, where I am your host, Anthony Lopez, also known as Heavy to Modified. And today I'm sitting here. Pull up the screen of this stud muffin.
Pull up the fucking screen.
Pull up the screen with this stud muffin right here. Mikey Spain Fitness.
AKA everybody starts somewhere.
AKA that's your brand. Scoot that mic over, man. Don't be so scared of it, man.
I'm
Just
so
it's
sorry.
Like a Saturday night, big dog. It's falling over.
A little bit.
This cheap set, man. This freaking cheap set's falling
there you
apart.
go. There you go.
Don't move. Just talk in the mic. Just don't look at it, though.
Okay.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. You know, it's just another day.
Oh, my gosh. This week, it's only Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday.
For us. It's like Friday or Monday for them.
But I think my week is actually better than yours.
Yeah, bro. This week has just been a freaking test, man. It's just been a pure test. Like yesterday, went to the DMV with an appointment to get my license. Your boy has a license. I haven't had my license since 2020 due to COVID.
Wait, hold on. Say that one more time.
I have not had my license since 2020.
Since 2020?
Since 2020. Expired March 13th, 2020.
This man been driving illegally.
I've been driving with no L's. Well, you know, with March 13th is the day expired, and March 13th is the day everything closed down. So I think I had a solid reason not to have my license in 2020.
That's facts.
Also had a solid reason in 2021. That's when things started opening back up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know about 2022 and 2023. I don't know. Talking about procrastination, we're talking about earlier, right? All my clients are going to love to hear that one because I told them last year I was going to get my license, but I did. Moving up to Vegas, it was like a 4-month wait. I thought Vegas was going to be completely different from California, but they actually have longer DMV wait times than California does.
No, Vegas DMV, yeah, they suck here. So
Yeah, I noticed that one because then I did the 4 months, and then it actually happened to be during the time I think the whole situation had my father, so we had to miss that one, and then we booked another one whenever we got back and everything because we're in California for a month, and it was 3 months or 4 months away, or whatever it was, and then we just got it done this week, and then we got there at 1.
well, at least you got it done.
Yeah,
at least you got it done.
Appointment at 1, left at 5.
Yeah, that's it. Honestly, that's everything here.
Bro, absolutely insane. Then it goes into that. Then I can't go to sleep that same day. Well, the next day, which is 4 a.m, which is today. Today we're filming.
Yep.
So, and nothing changes, like, you know what I mean? And I think it was kind of, it falls in line of like kind of what you guys were talking about before we started filming. Because when you got here, bro, I was ready to lose my shit. Honestly, like I was ready just to be like, I don't want to film. Like I was really going to tell you, like I really was going to like tell you I don't want to film today.
Honestly, I just came to see you, so it's okay.
Nah, I appreciate you. But you know what I mean? But it kind of all goes hand in hand. I feel like what you guys were talking about, and like kind of what I'm going through and what you're kind of going through with you know, some of the people you might train or some of the people you might know, whether it be online or be in house. You know what I mean? Is that accountability, right? And so let's just get into that, man. Like I think that was a cool topic. That's why I really didn't chime in too much. But I was kind of, even though I was being in a pissy mood, I was listening to you and I was like, okay, that's what we're gonna talk about because it's very true. Because right now, like I have no choice but to hold myself accountable. I have to do Zoom calls. I still have to work. I still have to do my cardio. I still have to do my mobility. I still have to work out. I still have to make content. I can keep going day and day. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to flex how busy I am because at the end of the day, I'm not busy. I'm efficient. But we're all busy in our own life, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But no matter what we're doing in our life, we have to hold ourselves accountable. So like, what are you kind of seeing with this, like this generation or this like society right now as a whole? Because you get to work with a lot of different people. I don't, man. So you're kind of saying some bangers, you know, off the mic, so hopefully you kind of let it rip potato chip again.
So
you don't have to bring up no names. Your clients can be watching this. Be like, Mike, why can't we say that about me?
No, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people don't have accountability or discipline. But everything they want it to be handed to them. You know, and I just noticed that very recently, and I was just actually obviously everyone here is that like. Social media has been my enemy for the past couple weeks, like 2 weeks, just because of like one, I think social media is just like a very toxic place if that's the only thing you see. And 2, I just feel like I can't really say like what was the word? Not like frauds, but I just feel like some things I see on social media, they just do it just to post it. But what me and Big John were talking about, like they don't actually do it, you know?
Yeah.
So
they're not practicing what they preach.
Exactly. And to be real with you, that's why honestly I haven't been posting recently. It's just because of like I think social media is just like what I don't need to focus on right now. I just need to focus more on my business and what type of people I want to have in my business. Because I think that's like a big thing. If you don't have people that you don't align with in your business, then your business is gonna be hard. And obviously, your business is not supposed to be hard for yourself.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be hard, but like not like as in like
Yeah, no,
with the people you work with. I guess you're trying to say.
Yeah.
No, I completely get that 100%. Like we'll get into it, the whole people doing expecting everything and not willing to put in the work. Bro, we could go hours on that conversation.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's like I kind of like talk about this stuff and I say that it's like you're discrediting the people that actually put in the work.
Yep.
Right? You're thinking that you could skip forward and you could skip the hard days and the bad days and the stressful days and the busy days and the days you get a flat tire. The days you don't want to do it, and like actually the days that you don't want to do it, and the days that like you have some crazy trial and tribulations that go on, like those are what make the warrior. Like it's not the easy day that when you wake up and everything's super easy. It's not the days where I wake up and cardio is easy for me and I'm making my content and I remember to take my supplements and everything's easy to track my food and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? It's like those days are like the free days, right? Andy talks a lot about that. I know me and you both listen to him. So like, what do you think the problem is? If you were to like to pinpoint at being one specific problem, what do you think it would be other than like the lack of accountability?
I think people are just lazy as hell, to be real with you. And I just feel like once they find out what they actually have to do to get what they want, they would rather just try to like go from like A to Z instead of take the small steps.
Yeah. Instead of doing everything that goes in between.
Yeah. So they try to they just try to go different routes.
Well, yeah, I mean, that falls in line with like crash dieting, fat burner pills, weight loss teas, all this like guru stuff.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? It's so funny you hit on that too, is, I just had a conversation today and it's actually those who watch my YouTube videos, which is on the same platform as my podcast on my YouTube channel. This actually vlog that we're shooting right now, I literally had like a 4-minute sit down and I kind of talked about, I think I know what you're talking about, kind of like people doing the wrong thing, right? And I'm not going to bring up names because I'm never here to bash anyone, but you know what I mean? I just kind of want to bring up the situation that I kind of see is like a couple people that I follow and a couple people I looked up to on Instagram are getting called out right now from being fake online coaches, motivational coaches, guru type stuff. And, I'm not going to lie, at the end of the day, it's like social media is a very interesting place where I could go online and see someone that's 5 years younger than me making 10 times more than me.
Yeah.
Right. I also could go on there and see people that I went to high school with traveling every single weekend. And we start like even seeing like everyone's highlight reels, like I feel like the group that we have like, around us right now is like, we're the ones that actually stay true into like, let me say that we're the ones that we do post the wins and the losses, right? I'm not going to say that we're here picture perfect, but know that I've built my brand off of being authentic and like, posting on not only my losses, but also my wins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And showing that like this shit is difficult. Not every single day is going to be perfect. Like the last 2 days, I've literally been complaining on my stories.
Yeah.
I don't really follow a lot of people and see a lot of people, a couple people that I look up to, they do post this stuff. But like more of the vulnerable stuff where like not every single day is going to be a win. And I feel like that's all the people that are making it look easy and making it look like weight loss is easy and getting rich is easy and having a brand and a business is easy. That, I feel like they're discrediting the people out there that they're making it look easy.
Yeah.
Right. Buy this $500 course, join my weight. Like, for me, my weight loss program or I'm going to say weight loss program. I don't know why I said that. It's disgusting. My life-changing program, like, it's not about just weight loss. It's about changing your life around, creating better habits. Right.
Yeah.
I never promote my program as join my stuff and lose 20 pounds in a week and stuff like that. Or this like super, I push people away like that. Like there's so many trash coaches out there that will literally promise you the world and tell you you're going to lose 20 pounds and 30 pounds in a month in 20 days and you're going to do this. But at the end of the day, I like to focus on long-term success. And I think that's what, I know that's what you like to do too. And,
And honestly, I see that a lot on social media is like, especially when people say, sign up with me, you'll lose 20 pounds in like 30 days. And yeah, that all sounds like butterflies and rainbows, but like in longevity, and that's what a lot of people don't like. And I get it. People have goals and I respect that. And they're like, okay, I need to get ready for a wedding in 2 months. But that's not like, don't think like that. Like think like longevity. Like just because of like you have a wedding in 2 months, what's going to happen after that wedding? you're gonna go probably back to your same old habits.
Yeah, because it was like a get rich give rich fast type of scheme. You know what I mean? Instead of like
100%.
trying to learn nutrition, instead of actually doing it to get healthy. And I get we all have like that surge and start of the why, right? And you know, someone out there listening is maybe why was they got broken up with. Maybe they got cheated on. Maybe someone, you know, called you fat. Maybe, you know, I get that whole starting process of the why and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of my times I wanted to lose weight, it's usually had to do something like making fun of me or, you know, a girl not, me asking a girl out or her saying no type of situation, stuff like that. So I 100% get that. But I think that I'm more of speaking from like the new version of myself talking to the old version of Anthony Lopez is saying like, you got to do that for yourself, not for the wedding, not for the person, not for that guy, not for that girl, but you got to like have that why for yourself because you're not going to be able to, sustain it for a long time. Because what if you lose a lot of weight and that person no longer doesn't like you still? Like how detriment, like how crazy would that be, right?
No,
like,
that
I lost 100 pounds of this guy to notice me, and then I go say hi to him, and he's like, "Oh, hi," and then just bye.
Yeah,
Like you know what I mean? Like that's crazy. Like that, I don't know. That's never happened to me because you know I lost weight. You know all the girls came flocking. So you know, DMs out like, "Hey, chill. I got a girlfriend." Like you know, like what happened?
No, honestly, man, I agree with that, and it's one of those. It's like one of those things. Obviously, I don't think no one knows this, but when before I got out of high school, I was scrawny as hell, and trust me, I got no bitches. I'll tell you that right now.
Damn, who ain't got no bitches?
I got no bitches.
Damn.
But so obviously that took a toll on me, and I was like, you know what? That's when I became that's when I just started working out, you know, and then. Thank God I got, you know, them black genes in me, and I just took it in my own hands.
Is that real?
What?
Because you're half black, you have good genetics.
Oh hell yeah! Thanks to my dad. Honestly, if I didn't, I don't know. No. Yeah. No, I'll say that.
You can.
What?
We're both part black.
Yeah.
No, we can't get in trouble. We can't get canceled for talking about our genetic culture.
Yeah. But no.
How did I get so fat? Is that my Mexican side?
No, you just had bad habits.
No accountability.
Accountability.
I blame my mom, my dad, everyone for it.
But actually, at the end of the day, though, is like that's why I respect you so much is because, now that you probably have one of the most accountability. You're so disciplined. Obviously, every some days that you have a hiccup, but I think the main thing that I respect about you is like you keep yourself accountable 100%, and you know when you fuck up. And what I just posted that video today is like a lot of people don't understand. It's crazy how people think it's hard to lose 5 or 10 pounds, but what you and Frankie did is extremely hard, you know, and that's like maybe 5% of people that will actually do. And that's why I'll tell you guys this one thing is AJ is probably by far the best guy to be on social media because he actually shows you no sugarcoat shit. He tells you the honest fucking truth. And he shows you from the day that he was 600 pounds to now.
Yeah.
You know, and losing 5-10 pounds is hard. I'm not taking that away from anybody, but just imagine what kind of what they dealt with and what they've been through. So if they could do it, same thing with me though, is like, again, thank God I got the genetics that I have, but I put in the fucking work to get this body. Like I didn't just wake up and look like a Greek god one day, but I fucking worked for it.
Chill, daddy.
And that's why I tell all my clients, I say, guys, if I can do this, if I can literally get ready for a fucking show, you guys can get to your goals as easy and as faster as I can than what I.
If you're willing to work, yeah.
Exactly.
If they're willing to work. Look at this photo of us. Look at this.
Honestly, to be real,
bro, we
with
look
you,
like a boy band. Like for those that are watching on YouTube right now, bro, like we look like a boy band. And then this guy right here, I don't know what this guy. He looks like a hairstylist.
J Balvin.
Look at. Oh my gosh! My god!
You know
Look
what's
at
hella
that.
funny though? I love how all of us are in like we're in height. Like it was like the shoulders.
Yeah, it's like dude. I'm 6 foot. So what do you like? What?
Dude, you were not. Are you really 6 foot?
Bro, I wish. Bro, if I was 6 foot,
Dude.
bro, I would not be able to stay modified Frankie. 6 foot, abs, bro. This the white smile. Look at this. Look at this freaking white teeth I got now, baby.
Honestly, that's why back in the day I used to tell girls I was 5'11".
Oh, baby.
I'm just joking. I never did that.
Come
That's
on.
disrespectful.
That's rude.
That's very
rude to
disrespectful.
people like me that are not 5'11". I'm like 5'9". What did I put on my driver's license, babe? 5'9", 5'10"? I'm 5'10" with Air Forces. I'm 5'10". What's what? I'm taller than you.
No, I know that.
To make fun of my height? Don't you dare make fun of my height. That's an insecurity of mine.
I might be like 5. I think I'm low-key like 5.
5'7", 5'8".
First off, Big John, don't disrespect me on camera like that.
Bro, this fool is always eating, bro. Like every single time I hear Francine over here smacking on her ice, and I hear Big John over here freaking smacking on his food.
I know. This man ate a whole cheesecake probably yesterday.
No, he did. How'd you know? Bro, he bought a funfetti cheesecake and it's gone. I had 2 pieces.
Big John loves cheesecake though.
Bro, Big John just loves food.
Yeah,
like that's Fat John. Like people think we're called like so disrespectful, but we call him Fat John because it's literally just he's Fat John. But it's fat, not FAT. That's rude. PHAT. Like Fat Farm.
Yeah, PJ.
And those who know what Fat Farm is, you know, you're in the right podcast. We're in the right age bracket. We've hit the right age bracket. You know what I mean? But, you know, like, yeah, like, you know, I think it's amazing, though, because I remember when you told me, you're like, bro, only reason why I'm doing this bodybuilding show is because you're doing it. And that put all the pressure on me because I was like, there's so many times I didn't want to do it. There's so many times that I wanted to, like, not get that show done. But you know what? All the stuff that I went through in 2023, it made that show that much better. And we all got so much closer from that, right? And even like when we got there in Texas and we landed and like we're all there, like our girls were helping us. Like Frankie was like cooking, she got straight cooking all of our meals. Lauren, the same thing. Then mom came out surprised. My little brother, sister, which they were actually pregnant at the time, we didn't even know. That's crazy. They held that secret to the whole entire time since Texas, October last year. And we just got close, man. Like, bro, like literally win or lose, which we all lost. You know what I mean? We had a blast in Texas, and like it was like worth every single thing that the trial you went through, every problem that Big John went through, everything I went through. And I think like it just made us that much more of a badass human being, and like the amount of discipline and accountability we've had to have amongst ourselves and each other. I feel like that just opened up the door to me becoming a better person, but also a better coach of like really knowing, like not knowing, but showing like, look it, like, I don't care where you're at right now, what you're doing or how messed up you feel your life is. Like you could get this done. Right? Like you could step on stage. You could be the best version of yourself. You could have the job you want. You could have the body you want, but like, just, you have to work. And I thank you for noticing that I keep it true in my social media because, I don't want to be fake, man. And I talked about this. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can literally click the video before this and you'll see the vlog. I think it's like vlog number 4 now. I sit down and have a one-on-one with my viewers who watch my YouTube channel. And I was like, you know, it is difficult when we have social media because at the end of the day, I'm always comparing myself to other people. And I know some people behind the scenes, and I know that they're not really good people behind when the phone's off. I'll just say that. And they are killing it, making like a lot of money, and money's not everything. But at the same time, when like you're sitting here working so hard, doing the right thing, answering text messages at 10 p.m. and making real programs and X, Y, and Z, you do second get like, well, damn, like, you know, like that person, they charge this. I just had someone sign up for my program. Super excited to have her. Bro, this lady was charging like $900 a month, and she talked to her coach like once a month. She didn't change her program for 6 months.
No, she kept
$900 a month.
She kept paying?
Well, yeah, man. They get stuck in the contract. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
And it's one of those things where I'm like, bro, like, I'm not even nowhere near charging that much, and I do X, Y, and Z, X, L, LMNO, P, Q, R, X, double backflip, and Z. You know. But I feel good.
No, dude, and you know what's crazy though, and like I'm gonna go off the topic that you just said, that is that person that's like that she paid the lady $900 could just be like some Joe Schmo, I don't know, you know. But it like, I think like what you bring to the table and what you have as like your brand is like, it's gonna go a lot further than Joe Schmo charging like $900, because obviously it's gonna have it's gonna leave a bad taste in their mouth.
Literally what I said.
But you're giving them good quality. You give them 100% like attention. Yeah. So that what you charge is gonna go a long way more than what
the quick stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I ever want to go and do the wrong thing, because like I said, I when I get paid, I know I earned it.
Yeah.
When someone were to leave my program or so, like, not honestly, out of every single person that messaged me that said they want to leave my program for a bad reason, like they blame me, they all apologized. Not one person. And the one person that did get on me, she never was in my program. She literally didn't make it past a phone call. I told her that I couldn't help her at the moment, and she went off on me. But she was crazy. And she's a teacher too. That's scary. So it makes me feel good to know I'm doing the right thing, because, like, you know, at the end of the day, it is hard to do the right thing. It's hard to have a set routine to wake up and do your cardio. It's hard to continue to work on yourself every single day to become a better version of yourself. It's hard to text back and call back and have weekly Zoom calls, weekly group Zoom calls, X, Y, and Z. But at the end of the day, every single thing that I just named is hard is the right thing. And then over time, that's going to equal long-term success. We got Ghost in here. We got Ghost Flu. We got lights flickering over here right now. We got lights flickering. Well, there's no well, either way, Big John, you sleep out here, not me. So you would be the first person to be attacked, Big John, not me. So, I mean, it is what it is. But, you know what I mean? All the stuff that I just named was hard. It's just all the right things to do, right? And, like, we talk about this and we have, like, these conversations, and we have we're just two homies talking right now, right? And we always seem somehow get to the same thing, like, do the right thing. Like, that's it. Whether regardless of a weight loss or regardless of a business owner, regardless of an entrepreneur, a brother, a son, an uncle, a mother, a daughter, like, do the right thing.
Yeah.
The best things that happen when you're doing the right things is when you feel the best about yourself. And the right thing is for you, not for anyone else. Like, maybe the right thing for you is to finish up your schooling to make you feel that much inside, feel better that inside. Mm-hmm. Maybe the right thing for you is to start going for a walk because you know you want to get your health together. Like, it's not like do the right thing like it's the same for everyone. It's like your right thing. Right is right, wrong is wrong. There's black and white. That's it. Yeah. If I wake up and I freaking have alcohol in the morning and go get fast food and smoke cigarettes, we know that's a wrong thing. We know it's the wrong thing. Yeah. That's not the best thing for us. Yeah. If you wake up in the morning, you get a little cardio in, maybe do a little stretching, a little yoga, a little, you know, make your breakfast in the morning, start your day off right, you know that's the right thing. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we know what we need to do when you go and you take a piss and you get piss on the side of the toilet, you know you should clean it because you think in your head like, oh, damn, I should pick that up. But no, you're so lazy, you don't do it. You know that's the wrong thing. Mm-hmm. Right? When you go and you sit down in the toilet and you go throw some trash away on the side of the toilet, you know you missed the toilet and you leave it there, you know that's the wrong thing. That is you being lazy. Like, we get that thing like, oh, I should pick that up, but we don't do it. Yeah. Like, it's a simple things like that of just doing the right freaking thing.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? And I'll actually tell this. I'll actually thank Big John for this. So I remember when he said the smallest things, and actually the what was the book that you guys read and I read too, the Atomic Habits.
Atomic Habits.
Yeah,
I have it up here. No, I got no.
The smallest habits. Like, if you fuck up on the smallest habits, then you won't have good habits to be successful in life. No, it's just with anything, you know. No.
I mean, the other day, started calling Big John now. I mean, kind of could say that for the podcast he's on, but the other day, like, he left like the sink dirty, and it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal at all because I could clean up after him because that's my boy, like, whatever. But I got on him. I was like, yo, bro, like, what is this? He's like, oh man, sorry, man. I was like, what is that? Like, we talk about doing the right thing. Mm-hmm. You know, you used it. We got to clean it. Like, you got to clean it now. Like, you know, he already left and stuff, so I ended up cleaning it for him. But, you know, I was like, it's just like, if I let this slide today, then what are you gonna leave dirty tomorrow? Because I'm not I'm not your dad. I'm not gonna clean up after you. And he's like, yeah, man, my bad. I'm tripping. He's like, I'm getting used to, like, you know, living here again and like knowing like my version of clean is not clean. And now I was like, yeah, if you notice, like, now that you live with me, my version of clean is different than the last time. Now I'm a little cleaner, and a little less messy or whatever it might be. And so it's like, all it is like just doing the right thing and like be able to like, I seen this thing today on Instagram, and, you know, it's like a real friend is gonna be able to call you out on your BS. Oh, like a real friend is going to be able to point out where you're slipping, and like, I want him to win. Yeah. We all had a conversation of, you know, wanting him to win. Can you try to plug that like try to push in the cord? I don't know what's wrong with it. But we all had a conversation where we didn't want to see Big John fail. Like, he's part of our team. Yeah. So taking a full accountability, and this is something that someone's going to be thinks that's absolutely insane. Yeah. But if Big John were to fail, we all failed.
100%.
I would take it. We would all take it. I would, and I'm pretty sure you feel the same. Is that I would take full accountability that if he failed, I failed too. And if people think, well, you can't control him to make him work, you can't blah, blah, blah. You know, you're right, but that's a real friend. So I should have called out the things that I seen it going wrong already before we even got to that point. So I would take accountability along with the team. Like if he went home, we all screwed up too.
Yeah. And dude, you know what? And that's like the biggest thing. And I stand by that all the fucking time. And I learned this actually from Chris. Is that people, I think nowadays are so soft from hearing what they don't want to hear, you know, and I'm brutally honest with the people that I love, the people that I want to see win, and that the people that I want to keep around my circle and stay with me for the longest time. Is because if I didn't really give a crap about who you are and how you live, I wouldn't be on your ass. You know,
if I didn't care about you, I'm not gonna. Why am I gonna waste my time telling you something that you probably already know? Like, when you like. What we do right now is we have such a soft generation that when someone actually cares about us, it's the wrong thing. It's wrong to do that.
Yeah, and they think we're like disrespecting.
They think that you're disrespecting them. But like when I see, you know, Big John slipping, I'm gonna be like, yo, like there is a big difference of not what you say, but how you say it. I've learned that from Frankie. But at the same time, like sometimes it just needs to be said the right way,
dude,
and not the sugar coated. You know, hey, like get it together. Like, you know what I mean? Plenty of times, me and Frankie just had a conversation the other day. It was sugar coated. It was like, hey, like, you know, get together. Me and Big John, the same thing. When he messed up, I'm like, look it, don't make me have this conversation. It wasn't sugar coated. Yeah. Now they could have took it two ways. Oh well, this guy's being a jerk. He's being an asshole. But how am I being a jerk and an asshole if I said everything that I said was correct?
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
I said,
100%.
everything that I called out was not a lie. I didn't lie. I didn't make up a story. I didn't say you made something dirty. I didn't say you didn't pick any the X, Y, and Z. Like everything I said was solid facts. It was all factual.
Yeah.
Right. And what people is when they have the real friends and they want to see them win and they call them out on their BS, they get so sensitive. But guess what? The only time that you get upset and the only time you get so sensitive is when you know it's true.
Yeah.
Because you have no comeback to it.
You don't.
There's not your mama. You know what I mean? It doesn't work in that sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, like you can't, there's nothing you can say to the truth. And when people would call me out on my stuff and people would talk about my weight, even though there was nicer ways to talk about me being morbidly obese, at the end of the day, it was true.
Yeah.
That's why it hurt the most. That's why when people called me fat, that's why it hurt the most. That's why when my friends would joke around like, oh yeah, she don't want to date you because she don't date fat people, I would laugh it off, but it hurt because it was true, because I knew it was true. Right? And just like when I lied to myself, it hurt because I knew it was a lie, because it was truth that I was lying to myself.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to K1. That was a lie. I know damn well it was a lie. I know what I wanted to do. I don't want to go to Disneyland. I want to go to Music Park. I know it was a lie. It hurt because I knew I was lying to myself. Right? Like the truth freaking hurts, but it's not meant. You got to take that emotion out of it and kind of see who's telling it to you. And where they really want you to be in life. Like, why are they telling you that situation? Don't take everything so personal or so sensitive. Sometimes we need to hear the truth. Sometimes I start acting up and tripping. Can you do the same thing in this? I don't know what's up this light. Sometimes we need to hear the truth. Sometimes we start slipping. Sometimes we start, you know, getting ahead of ourselves. Sometimes we start getting too cocky. Sometimes we start getting lazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, think about it. When I know you being Chris's friend, I know he's called you out on the truth plenty of times. And it probably stung for a second, but didn't it make you a better person? Yeah, he didn't want to talk about it. Huh? He didn't want to talk about it. I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. It could be anyone. Who's the last person that called you out on your BS? You got mad because it was a truth, but you did learn something from it. Because we're humans, we get mad.
Yeah. No, you know what? I'll give this person the most credit, because if it wasn't for this person, I would not.
Just turn it off.
If it wasn't for this person, then half of the shit wouldn't get done. And we don't turn it off. Yeah, just turn it off.
Yeah, it's fine. It's hot. Okay, yeah. I don't know what's going on. The set's falling apart. My life's falling apart. Nah, it honestly, like, we don't even cut this stuff out. Like, I love it. It's just like, because one day we're going to look back and like when I have my little podcast studio and I have everything looks all picture perfect, like 4 different cameras and another mic and all that, I'm like, damn, like we shot this shit in our freaking living room. Like, this is our living room, everyone. Welcome to my casa. You know, but it's cool. I like that stuff. Man, if we could get Big John to help set up a podcast, bro, anyone could do it.
Dude, dead ass.
Anyone can start a podcast.
But no, I would say like the one person that I will say is Chris. Chris definitely called me out on my shit. But the main person is Lauren. Like Lauren is by far your Frankie.
Oh yeah,
And
I see that.
It's crazy is because of like one. Lauren wants to see me be successful, and it's crazy because I thought I would never think I would actually have this partner, I guess, is that one. Actually, I'm trying to teach her to have a backbone, more of like be ruthless.
Bro, careful about that.
No,
careful with that.
I'm
Because
not.
I taught Francine that too, and sometimes, bro, it comes back to
Dude,
freaking. But like, I'm so like, okay, sorry to cut you off.
No.
But 2 incidents about helping someone create a backbone.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, freaking, I'm talking to freaking VJ because he's helping me more with the online coaching, and we're kind of helping me doing some program and stuff like that with the back end. And so yesterday I was like, hey, like, cool, you help me do X, Y, and Z. So I was like, I'm thinking that, I'll pay you this much, blah, blah, blah. And he looked at me and he was like, he's all, let's do 100 and I'll do this. And I'm like, did you just negotiate with me? And he's like, yeah. He's like, you said never take the first offer. And I was like, you mother sucker, bro. I was like, you just used what I taught you against me. But I was like, okay, because the first time we did it, I was like, yo, I'll pay you. I think the number is like $50-$60. He's like, yeah, man, I'll take it. And I told him, I'm just teaching you a lesson right now. I was like, I was willing to pay you $100. But I said that number to see what you thought you're worth. And you said 50 or 60. And I was like, so I'm going to pay you 60 now. And fast forward 2 years later, he caught me and I was like, God damn it. But him and then Frankie, I don't know how long ago it was. I was trying to slip. I was trying to get like moody and stuff like that. It wasn't like, I'm not saying I was taking life serious, but I'm saying like, I was getting a little lippy, bro.
Yeah.
And I knew it because I know, bro, one thing about me, man, is I know when I'm getting lippy. Sometimes I just don't bite my tongue fast enough. And so I got lippy with Frankie and she put me in my place and I was like, I like that, but not with me, but I like that. Because Frankie would never have a backbone with like me alone. Everyone else is fine. But with me, I'm like, hey, like sometimes I it's like, it's hard to explain. Like, not saying that I'm him, but I'm saying like, I'm the coach. I have, the following. I make the content. I do my editing. And so I do have like, this like confident, confident in myself. Like, people look to me for advice and I feel good about that. Yeah. But sometimes you got to get humble and you got to understand the people that are in your circle, they don't look up to you like that. Yeah. They look up to you because you're friends and they want to see you win and vice versa. So sometimes I get ahead of myself and I got to get checked, right? Not too hard because I'm sensitive. But yeah, so Big John yesterday freaking negotiated with me. So it cost me some more money that I taught him cost me money. But I was proud. It was like a proud moment. And then freaking Frankie, they put me in my place and kind of checked me. And she was right. And I had nothing to say. And I was like, I'm proud of you, but let's not use that on me. So I guess like careful what you teach Lauren. Yeah. That's where I was getting with this. Careful because the first time they use the backbone, it's like, what? And then you think like, well, who taught you that? And you're like, oh, wait.
No, but
I told you to do that.
But you know what's crazy though is like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just like a light skin thing, but no, honestly,
yeah, bro. Hey, we have not had any type of cancellation. No, let's not do that. All right.
No, but with me though is like when she snaps at me a little bit, I'm just like, all right, like this is.
I like it.
Well, you know what's crazy though, because this is going literally off topic.
It's really not.
It just shows them that they're gonna be able to
defend themselves,
and then also like if anything comes up between like obviously me and her with whatever, then I know she can stand her ground.
Yeah, you know she's set. Yeah, exactly. For sure. Well, because you want to know that people like are guys like us. I feel like I don't need a yes man. I don't need a yes man or yes man. Like yes ma'am or yes men. Like both, because I don't need my friends to be yes men. Yeah. And I definitely don't need my girlfriend to be a yes man, because at the end of the day, it's like, that's not going to get me to grow. Because if I'm the person that everyone's saying yes to, then I'm not really getting uncomfortable. I'm not growing. You know what I mean? So like having Frankie, I'm not sure if you know the story when I first started doing online coaching, bro, followers don't equal money. And people think that stuff, right? What? Followers don't equal money. No, social media don't mean money. No. So every single time I go and work with a company that I was going to have a meeting with the company, not that I don't work. I've only worked with one company since this whole entire journey, and that literally was been First Form. I did once a little bit of content for this donut thing. Those donuts are pretty fire, actually. They're really cool. I can't remember the brand. I wish I would remember. I shout them out because they were good. But that was the only brand I've ever worked for and had like a contract with. And I'm very protective of who I work with because you got to be careful because people trust me and they trust the people I work with. They trust the people I post. They trust the people that I bring in my circle.
Yeah.
Right. So if I just open to whoever I bring in my circle, whatever company I work with, once they mess up, I now mess up. Now I lost my credibility. Right. And also, too, you can't be jumping brand to brand like these psychopaths do just for check to check. Like that does not look good. I want to be here. I want this heavily modified logo to be here for the rest of my life. Right? I want that logo to be here for my kids. Right. That's what I want. So in order to do that, you got to do it the right way. Right. And so what I was getting into is that when you want to do that stuff the right way, when you want to continue to keep moving in the right direction, you know, it's going to be difficult, but at the same time, oh fuck, I lost my train of thought. Holy shit. Oh yeah. It's going to be difficult, but you have to stay in this clear path, right? So just because I disciplined in one thing didn't mean I had discipline in everything. So I wasn't really respecting the online coaching in the beginning, right? Because I've heard it before. This is going to make you so much money. And the biggest thing I hate in these freaking meetings is you're going to make so much money and do very little work. I had to check them like, does it go together? Make a lot of money and do a little bit of work. My parents are not rich. I am not a trust fund baby. So therefore, I don't believe in those two words being put together, right? It's just not what I believe in. I know what a lot of work looks like and what good payouts look like. I know I've seen my grandpa work until he was like 60 something and made good money. I'm around nothing but workers, and none of them were lazy and then made a lot of money. The people that are lazy in my life don't make a lot of money.
Yeah.
The people that are lazy in the world don't make a lot of money.
No, that's facts.
Right? And then that's just how it is. So I was falling into that thing. I've heard it all before type of stuff. And Francine, like one time, like it was like 2 months into it, right? 2 months into it, I was good in certain things. I wasn't good in everything, right? I'm still learning. I'm still working myself. Francine like sat me down. She's like, she's like, I got to be honest. Like with online coaching, she's like, I feel like I'm more invested into you. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not mad at you. I'm just very disappointed because like this is not the guy who I fell in love with. I'm like, the audacity. Right?
Boss lady.
That's like it's your mom saying, I'm not mad at you. I'm disappointed. Right? But it hit hard because I knew she was right. And I knew that I could be doing better. Well, now that she had put me in my place and she told me about myself, I give this online coaching 110%. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't have done it without her conversation, but maybe it would have took me longer without that conversation.
Exactly.
But the fact that I had someone in my corner that's like, yo, this is not the Anthony Lopez this is not the guy who I loved.
Yeah.
This is not the guy who the work ethic that, even at 600 pounds worked hard. Mm-hmm. And so we need women like that because we're not perfect.
No.
You know what I mean? And it sounds like you got that going over there. I got that going over there. And I don't know what Big John has.
Dude, I don't even know about that kid,
Herpes.
honestly.
He has herpes.
Dude, him, her, whatever.
No. This is not a normal conversation. It's not just a fair conversation. There's cameras on. Don't do it to him. No, but yeah, man. So like, I think it's cool that you noticed that, man, and that you respect it. Because how good does it feel to know that you got someone that wants to see you win?
You know what's like the better feeling is like you have someone in your corner that wants to see you win more than you do. So like like if you ever have one of those days that you're just like fuck, I want to give up, then you have that other person be like, you're not giving up because obviously they believe in like your craft more than you, but like obviously when you're at your like lowest stage.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I like that. Well, isn't like I forgot how I heard this lady talk about it. I really liked it, but it's like the 50-50 rule, but not as in what you're thinking is payment because Francine will pull her debit card for nothing. I'm talking about like energy wise, like say like I'm like today, 10% energy.
Yeah.
So Frankie had to bring 90% of the energy. She set up the podcast stuff. She was offering to help me, and I was like, leave me alone. I was being a freaking dick about it. But she had to keep that energy up and morale up because I was at 10%.
Yeah.
So she was picking up where I was slacking today, where maybe tomorrow I'm at 90% and she's at 10%, or we're both at 50-50. We just have a good day. So it's like that matching stuff. So the days where I'm like freaking stressed out, feeling like I have a million things on my shoulders, she's like, okay, well, let me take off one thing off or three things off. Let me make him his food real quick, or let me do this for him to make. I can't do all the work for him because but she makes my surrounding easier. And I think that's really when the proof that someone really wants to see you win is that not that when they try to do the work for you, but they try to make your life that much easier so you could get it done.
And dude, and I'm going to say this, Lauren, since I've met her,
she's cool.
She has made my life so peaceful and so much easier. And I'm very blessed. I'm very thankful for her.
Nail on the head. You said peaceful.
And and honestly, that's what that's what every male wants in life is just a peaceful mind. But same thing with like what you just said is like if I'm hungry, like she's like, okay, what do you want? And I just said, and I honestly just like say, just surprise me, and she will do anything to make me happier and for me not to stress. And what you just said that about the 50-50 thing, when I'm like at 20, she's always at 100.
She fills it up.
No, she's never at 50. She's never at 40.
That's
She's
very true. I never see her. Even when she's she works crazy hours.
Yeah, now shit's a little bit better, but that's why that's like my ride or die, because she's always 100%. So I can, like, every day that I know I'll have a good day, she will always have a better day than I will.
She got your back.
Yeah, she always does.
Yeah, man. And you hit the nail on the head, man. You said peaceful. I didn't realize I was in that video. I mean, you guys got me on stage. That was me in that. Holy crap. Did you get that, Frankie? Did you get that? So talking about peaceful. I'll find out. She didn't get that. I'm firing her. She is fired. She's probably ready to quit. Yeah. She's probably so tired of me today. But I'm surprised she didn't make me take her in and out. Usually when I get in trouble, I'm going in and out. Oh, okay. We're all going in and out. We're in and out time.
I actually got a date with the lady.
Oh, you got a date?
Yeah.
With me? Bro, look at this playing right now,
dude,
bro.
Not gonna lie though,
I had a blast.
I low-key miss. I miss.
Let's play that back one more time. Look at there's my sister,
Yeah.
my sister-in-law, soon to be sister-in-law. Bro, like that was fun. Like everything, the whole moment was captured, which was absolutely just a blast. Right there, posing it was there. We were
honestly, I don't.
Once we landed, I don't regret any of this stuff, man.
No, I don't like that gym.
You don't like that gym?
No,
bro. There was more cameras than machines.
No, yeah, literally.
There was crazy, bro. So everyone right now that you guys are watching this, thank you, Brian, for Angelo for sending me a DM. So for those of you watching the video right now, so we went to Summer Shred 2023, and Alpha Land is a humongous gym,
dude.
But it is literally, you are not stepping over equipment. You are stepping over freaking tripods. You are stepping over tripods. But it was a good time. Like that's
Douches.
Michael's family. Michael on stage. Then we got I think Big John up there too. Bro, you were looking so solid, man.
I think you know what's crazy is like I think all of us looked really good.
I honestly don't think we could have brought anything else better. Look at Big John is always eating, bro. Me too, though. I came over talking trash. I'm over fucking smacking the food. But my mom came down, went to dinner, bro.
Not gonna lie though,
my mom loves you guys too. She always asks about you.
I love your mom.
You and Big John. Well, she don't have to ask about Big John because every single time that she freaking calls, Big John's in the car with me, right?
Yeah.
But like that stuff, bro. That's some. There's not a lot of friends. They could say they worked hard for 9 months together.
Dude,
no. I mean, there's a lot, but there's not.
There's not. Not
yeah. It's not. It's like a 0.5% of the world.
I've never, and I've known so many fucking bodybuilders. I never heard one or two people say, "I'm doing a show with my best friend because he said so." You literally came to Vegas saying, "I'm doing summer shredding." Big John said, "Fuck it, I'm doing it," and I said, "You know what? Fuck it, I'm doing it."
We all just
we did something that 0.5.
Maybe 0.5.
Not
we're gonna say 0.5. We're gonna say 0.5 the world would do.
But not gonna lie, that was probably by far one of the most memories I'll probably have. And I will say this with 100%. I'm probably guilty as fuck on this one. But
what? 2026, I'm stepping back on stage. That's good. You don't get any more back in.
But
thank you, Pichi.
Lauren, I'm going back to her. She was the reason why I stuck around and did this shit. Because she said, you are not going. Oh. I remember the fucking third week before we stepped on stage, she was like, you are not.
You were done, bro.
No, dude.
You look like you had the soul.
Dude,
what's that one movie where like they have like the vacuum and they pull like the Ghostbuster?
Oh, Ghostbusters?
Yeah, I feel like you look like if these Ghostbuster machines came and just sucked your soul from me, dude.
Dude, and you know what? And again, I'm giving this all to my lady. Without her, I wouldn't have gone through it. Bro. Honestly, without you, probably Big John, because Big John fucking cheated on a week before he stepped on stage.
Damn. It was 2 weeks. And remember, he said 4 weeks you got to lock in for the bodybuilding show. Then he said 3 weeks.
Okay.
And then 2 weeks he locked in at 2 weeks. Okay. He started doing cardio at 2 weeks. And then 2 days before the show, mint.
Dude, no, fuck that cardio, man.
Bro, 2 hours of cardio for 2 weeks in a row. I did mine for a month in a row. 4 weeks in a row,
Yeah.
2 hours of cardio.
Dude,
down.
I don't even know why I did 45 minutes of cardio when I was like 4% body fat.
I would, bro.
I was.
You know what though? It's just all I look at is just, it was just discipline, man.
It was.
It was 100% discipline, and I
It was.
definitely do not regret any of it.
Don't do the summer
we're,
shredding,
You know
though.
we're doing it again. Yeah, we're not. I'm not doing summer
Don't
shredding.
do
again.
summer shredding, guys.
I'm gonna do 2026. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a local transformation show out here. After I get my skin removal surgery and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna step on stage in November. I think there's.
You're
4
doing
weeks
another one in
on it.
November?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you need to get your mind back right, bro. You've been.
I don't-
We've all been. Well, I'm floating because I'm waiting for my doc. I was waiting for my doctor to tell me if I need what I need to do. The doctor said I'm good at 265.
So I'm excited to see.
I'm
your shit. I'm so
so
excited.
I'm so excited to see myself without the skin,
so
man.
excited.
Honestly,
Dude, you know what's
man.
crazy is like I'm actually pretty. I'm not. I can't. That's
No, you
not the
should be
word.
nervous.
No,
because I'm gonna make you look small.
Motherfucker, I only weigh like 150. I am small.
I'm gonna be like 150 when I get out of surgery.
Dude, you know
No,
what?
I'll be like 210, 205. No, me and Big John will probably. Yeah, Big John fits in my pants. He wears my clothes out sometimes.
But that's why he's called Fat John, though.
Why you call me fat though?
But first off,
I'm
though,
thick. I'm thick, AJ.
You're thick, yeah. No, Big John's
Case.
just fat.
Fat John, PHAT John.
Yeah, he's just fat. Like the other day, he came out and he was like, "Dude, do I look pudgy?" I said, "Hell yeah, you do."
Dude, Michael, bro, I'll never forget talking about having a friend that really has your freaking back. One time I posted up something on the story, and he's like, "Bro, you look like complete shit." I was like, "Thanks, Michael."
Dude,
Thank
you know what's
Yeah,
actually
did.
really, you know what's really funny? So AJ, not this AJ, the other AJ, last year, last year he actually looked at me and he was like, "Dude, do I look fat?" And I was like, "Bro, you are fat as fuck." And actually he was like, "Dude, that's true." And I was like, "I'm being brutally honest, man." And honestly, that's why he competed in summer shredding.
Oh my gosh, you made him
Yeah.
work. You made him do a transformation class with me. That's horrible. That's messed up. But you know.
I didn't get that at first, but now I got it. But dude,
Oh my God.
dude, honestly though.
But no,
that
like
was a
you
good
know,
time, though.
it's cool to have real homies.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and you know what's it's really really cool. Honestly, and I want to share this is like I have best friends at home, like friends that I've known since second grade, friends that pushed me in a wheelchair in elementary school that I still talk to. I still text every single day, right? So it's really cool to come out here and have a real friendship that's not forced or not fake and just like feel like we've been friends for years. Now we've known each other when the first time we came out to Vegas.
Was it?
That was like 3 years ago now, right?
What?
3 years ago now. As of now, it's 3 years. We've been here for a year.
I was honestly about to say last year.
Yeah, I thought, bro, I'm horrible, bro. I'm the worst. Like I literally am the worst with timing. But
Damn,
like,
was that really-
It's been like 3 years. When we first met you, we clicked. You guys had to stay longer, so like I feel like it's a real friendship. So no, I know it's a real friendship. So like you and Chris and now meeting Lauren from it and Chris's girl. So it's like oh, like these are real friends. Like it's not like faked, and we didn't have to go 3 years with hanging out with people a little
Yeah.
bit to know if they're real people. Now you guys come over every single week, you get your ass whooped in Uno.
Dude,
you know what I
fuck
mean?
that game,
So
man.
it is what it
Honestly.
is. You know what I mean? Like we're on the iPad. I could pull up the notes right now. I got them all saved and
Just
I got them
relax.
dates. But you know, I got them saved the dates too. I beat them yesterday too.
You know what? I didn't honestly.
Uh-oh.
I didn't mess with Lauren last week, and I was actually
Bro,
low-key mad. That one got me mad as hell. Low-key. I was soft as hell for that one.
Yesterday freaking Frankie got pissed at me because I freaking stacking her car.
Really?
Bro, I was stacking on him, bro.
Damn, man.
But
that hurt.
bro. This was cool, man. This was a cool conversation. I didn't know
This was-
bro. I was such in a bad mood when you got here.
I know, honestly.
But yeah,
Honestly, I woke upstairs and I was like, man, Papa's mad.
you felt it. Was it raining? Was it raining over the house?
Honestly, I thought there was like a big thunderstorm in here.
Oh my gosh,
was
I
like,
know.
man.
I appreciate you, man. You put on my bed. I like these.
Thank you,
Those are-
man.
Those are. I got some of these like
Corduroy,
from Sheen or Torrid or wherever.
Young
Fresh you got it
LA.
for. So let's end it with this. Your
Let's end it.
Instagram. If you guys want to follow Michael Spain, if you're on, if you're looking at the screen right now. Michael
Oh, by
Spain
the way,
Fitness.
sorry for interrupting you, but to everybody that's been following me that follows AJ, thank you, because the messages I get from you guys make my day. Actually, I don't know what person it was, but actually, let me just pull this up.
You're pulled up. While he's pulling up, I want to say before we get going, don't forget, every single week we have a group Zoom call every single Saturday on the community app, Heavy to Modified School, where we go over we don't help you build motivation. I help you build discipline consistency, help hold you accountable. We go over we go over your macros. We go over tracking our food. We go over mindset. We're a group. Oh my gosh, we're a group of people that just want to become better. So I would love to see you in the community. It is only $10 a month for right now. Once I get over 100 people, I will be moving to $20. And then from 100 to 200, I'll be moving to 30, and I will be capping at $30 a month. And I'm excited. So do not forget, once again, also too, if you want to do something more personal one-on-one, which something I talk about a lot is my online coaching. I would love to take you on. I am taking a couple new clients. I am getting rid of some clients from last year that just weren't ready to commit, and I completely understand that. It sucks, but at the end of the day, I'm going to be there when they're ready to work. But if you're ready to work, ready to put in the work, you're ready to learn about nutrition, you're ready to have one-on-one Zoom calls, weekly group Zoom calls, texting back and forth, whatever you need to be successful other than me doing the work for you, if you're ready to sign up, I would love to take it. Everything is always going to be down below. Website, ebook, community app, only OF. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't there. I got to pay for my skin surgery. Did you find it?
His name's Jason.
Oh, Jason.
Yeah.
Jason, he's was on my program, and now he's on his own right now, but he is in my community app.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah, Jason, man.
Yeah,
he's a worker, man. That guy's funny. He's a straight New Yorker, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jason, man.
Yeah,
shout out to all my clients. But you know, cool. Send them off with send them off with a little shum.
A shum.
Send them a little something. That's your camera. Look in that camera. Talk to him. Look at the camera, but talk to me.
All I got to say, do stuff that you love. Don't give up just because the other people are saying you're not good at it. Because at the end of the day, as my saying, everybody starts somewhere. Thank you for coming to this podcast. I'll catch y'all later.
Damn, that's Modify Your Life podcast, where we modify our life mentally, physically, emotionally, which leads to financially and spiritually. You're touching grass, big dog. Hope everyone has a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to
subscribe.
share.
All this happened for myself
Later.
and my family. There's no way that this is real, man, it can't be.